All right. We're going to get through this. We're going to make this work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right. Welcome to the Crypto Boss Ninja channel. Let's get started. Let's look at Bitcoin. Let's see where the market's going. I'll tell you where I believe Bitcoin is going to go next. Do know that we have a Telegram group. Link to join that is in the description below and bio on TikTok. And we also have a Patreon. If you guys want to join that, you don't have to. That is paid for. Telegram is free. Right now, Bitcoin looks bad. And I accidentally zoomed way out on my computer, so I don't know how the hell to fix that. So, yeah, that's what's going on right now. Move this over. Actually, just going to get rid of this tab. Open. All right, so right now, we're at 63 on the Fear and Greed Index, and that's where we're at. The high last week was 76. We were in extreme greed for a very brief period of time, and that's when the ETF came out. And usually in raging bull markets, you get up way above 76, but the ETF for the stock market came out. The news came out. I was bearish on that. Everyone thought it was going to pump the price. It really, the price pump happened before, and then you started dumping. So that's what happened, and you know, that's just what's going on right now. I don't know what kind of turnout we're going to get because usually I go live on Mondays and Saturdays, but this is to make up for not going live on Monday. So right now, I need to figure out how to zoom back into my computer. If I can do that, I don't know. Maybe it's not going to work. Maybe not. I would like it. Maybe it's control. There we go. There we go. All right, so with that being said, thank you for the follow, Nathan. Let me flip the camera. I will take a request in a moment, but we're going to look at Bitcoin. We're going to figure out where the market's going because right now it is a bloodbath in the crypto space. Testing, testing, testing. Let's get this thing recording. I'm going to flip the camera. Thank you for the 11 likes. Let's get going, and this is what we're looking at. I'm going to record this, and welcome to the Crypto Boss Ninja channel. Do know we have a Telegram group free to join, and then inside that we have a Patreon you can join, which would get you to a paid Discord where I give you my trade setups. And I am in a trade right now, which I will tell you about. But if you would be in my Patreon, you would have known I entered it earlier today. Right now, Bitcoin is below $42,000. I've talked about this for several years now. Actually, that 42K is strong resistance, strong support, depending on if you're below or above it. Right now, you're at $41,289. Reason I'm bearish longer term is you look at the weekly chart, you're just starting to curve down on the stock RSI. I haven't looked at the monthly chart in a long time, but I'm very anxious to do so. And the monthly charts I actually overbought as well. I never really look at that time frame because it doesn't change very often. The 3-month time frame actually still has more room, so really the bull market's just getting started based on the 3-month. But the monthly time frame and the weekly is bearish, so right now I would just take that with a grain of salt. If we go down to the daily chart is ready for a bounce. Actually, I also want to look at the 3-day. 3-day is also ready for a bounce, but again, the weekly is longer term, I think, going to continue to push you to the downside. If we go down to the 4-hour chart, you just lost the 200 simple moving average and the 200 simple moving average and the 200 moving average. So that's what I'm looking at right now. To me, that's bearish, making a lower low as we speak. Your previous low on Bitcoin was 41.5 basically, and now you're at 41.2, 41.3. And frankly, you continue to make a new low. The 1-hour chart is also below the 200 moving average. And really, the next support for Bitcoin is going to be on the macro time frames. On the smaller time frames, you definitely have more support. But on the macro time frame, I'm looking at $33,274 as the next massive support. And below that, obviously, $30,000 is going to be strong support. So that is really my macro support and resistances. Obviously, the upside, you have resistance at 42,000. I don't know why some of my lines have been deleted because I don't see a line there. And also at 48,235, you have some resistance as well. I'm going to add that line at 42,000. I don't know why it got deleted. I don't know what's going on with my chart. But that's what we're looking at right now for bitty Bitcoin. And I'm more bearish. I believe we are going to go lower to the low $30,000 range in the next few months. Now, short term, you could definitely get a bounce because the 4-hour time frame is oversold. The 1-hour time frame is oversold. But really, even on the 1-hour chart, until Bitcoin gets back above the 200 moving average, and I use the 200 simple moving average, but until it gets above the 200 moving average, which is at $43,600, I can't be bullish on Bitcoin. If you get above it on the 1-hour time frame, then you can look at the 4-hour time frame, and then you have to get above it on the 4-hour time frame, which right now is at 43.4. So short term, if you want to be bullish, I would look at the 1 hour time frame and say 43.6 has to be broken, and also major resistance at 42. So 42,000 and then 43.6 are your local targets to the upside, but otherwise on the longer term time frames, I'm actually thinking we go below $30,000, or at least to the lower $30,000 range before we see a new all-time high on Bitcoin, or even until we see the $50,000 range on Bitcoin. So I'm looking for more downside on Bitcoin longer term. Short term, we could see a small bounce to 43,000. With that being said, guys, that's all I got. If you guys enjoyed this video, appreciate if you hit the like, subscribe, share this video with your friends. I'll see you guys in the next update. All right. I'll post that on YouTube. If you guys have requests, let me know for coins right now. And I'm so in this trade right now, I would have given this if you were in the Telegram, not in the Telegram. If you were in the Discord, I mean technically I entered at basically 22.8, so I'm still down a little bit. I entered at 22.8 right here on this candle. It dipped down below, but this coin, I wasn't aware of this. Someone told me earlier today, and that's not why I got in. I got in because it looks like it was bullish, but it's done a 50x apparently since the low, and the low on Mexc was like 1 cent. Now it's done 22x at least from the low on Mexc, but even before it was on Mexc, I guess it did 50x in the last 2 months. So let me tell you why I got into this trade. It was on MicroCoin. You can buy this on spot Mexc. I was in this flag on the 15-minute time frame. Measure move is 33 cents. I did go all the way down to 19 cents. I actually have my stop loss at the 200 simple moving average at the 15. So right now my stop is 16.16, which I probably need to move up right now. But I have it at this thick yellow line on the 15. So if you keep grinding up, I will keep moving my stop up, kind of like a trailing stop loss, but it's a manual thing. So that's the trade I'm in right now. It still looks good. Market cap's around $250 million, so it's a higher market cap, but I still think there's more upside based on what the chart's telling me. And if you just look at the 4-hour chart, it's in a massive uptrend like I just showed you on the higher time frame. So I like this. High risk for sure, because you know it's still decently volatile. I mean, it's up 23%, so I would say it's pretty volatile. But that is the trade I'm in right now. I'm also in a longer term trade, which I've been in for maybe 2 weeks now. I'm not exactly sure how long it's been. But in this trade on Maker, let me go to the 4-hour time frame. I'm in this trade. Also, this looks, I haven't looked at Maker in a minute, but Maker looks like it wants to go to the upside here again as well. It's in a falling wedge here on the 4-hour time frame, which I haven't looked at the chart a lot on Maker. I'm just in a long-term trade on it. Maker right now is in a falling wedge. Measure move is roughly $2,700, I should say. But I got into Maker at 1750, and my stop loss is at break even, and that's just where we are sitting on Maker. This is a long-term hold, and then my shorter-term swing trade is the one I just showed you on Miro. So that's what we're looking at. If Miro keeps going up and making new all-time highs, I guess this will also turn into a long-term swing trade. But that's the 2 swing trades I'm in right now, that's all I got. If you guys have requests for altcoins, let me know in the comment section below, and I will look at them. Otherwise, that's what I wanted to go over. So someone said that Hypertensor is an unknown gem about to explode. Expect to crash. Hypertensor. I mean, I will attempt to look up Hypertensor. I have no idea what if you have the ticker, I can try to look it up. HYPER Tensor. Is it on Mexc? I hope it is. It's probably not, is it? Oh, Hyper. Is this it? Hypercycle? You said, I don't think this is it. You said Hypertensor, not Hypercycle. But yeah, 3-day chart looks decent on this, whatever shitcoin this is. I don't think this is the coin you're talking about, but this looks, no it doesn't. I take that back. It doesn't look very good. The 3-day chart is getting overbought, or it's about to be overbought. Probably gonna put in a lower high, but the daily's already overbought. It is, yeah, never mind. This, whatever this is, looks like, it looks bad. 4-hour chart's already overbought as well. I don't know. Like, that's a double top on the 4-hour, so whatever this is, yeah, that's, never mind. That's garbage. Oh, it's not tradable yet. They're having a pre-sale at the moment on Ethereum. I mean, I'll look it up and keep an eye on it. And I will, you know, if maybe it's a complete scam, I don't know. But I'll at least do some research on it. Tensor, I'll have to look into that. So thank you for that. I will look into that. Maybe let me see if it's on. Let me download this first. Maybe it's on Dex Tools, or is it not? When does it go live? Do you know when it goes live? I can't even talk. All right, I'm gonna go over to Dex Tools now, and we're gonna look at that coin. It's probably not traded. You said it's not trading, so I probably won't find it on here. But let me just look. Yeah, I don't think it's on here yet. Alright, so I'm still bullish on Creo. This thing has really $18 million market cap. I'm still bullish on that. So these are just on the DEX tools. These are some of the coins I'm looking at. Litecoin right now, I'm going to just zoom out to the 4-hour time frame and see if any of these are reversing. Lit is just $10 million market cap right now. Probably just going to delete that one, honestly. I'm not bullish on Lit anymore. I'm still bullish on Creo, though. I really am. Shresh. This is the $1 million market cap coin. That's garbage. Out. YFI. This is one that's $80 million market cap coin. This one is interesting. Longer term uptrend for sure. I'm keeping that one. ALF. $20 million market cap coin. This one is probably going to stick around too. I like ALF. Myro is the one trade I'm in. Which, wow, okay. I didn't know I was already looking at this a few weeks ago. XWG. Market cap right now is 3.8 million. Honestly, this is pretty garbage coin. And MMA is probably one I don't even want to look at anymore. $700,000 market cap. I'm deleting that one. So, but yeah, Creo is definitely one I'm still bullish on. Myro looks good to me. But that's what I'm looking at right now. It's not on Uniswap, but will be when it's over. Wisdom Bank Network. WBN. Is that it? Let's go look at WBN. WBN. That's not tradable in anything I'm going to look at. WBN. It's on Uniswap. Yeah. So. Yeah, that looks bad. So. Let me go over to YouTube really quick. I'm going to post this video while I'm talking, and I'll take a few more requests. Otherwise, I'm going to get on out of here. I'll be back live in just a few days anyway, Saturday, 7 p.m. Central Time, and I'll get back to my normal schedule. The reason I wasn't live on Monday, 7 p.m. Central Time is because I went to the Steelers game, actually, on Monday, because they got delayed because of the weather, and they lost. But I went to that Steelers game in New York, so that's why I wasn't live, and then I went to see my parents, so it's yeah, and I didn't bring my microphone because I thought I'd be back in 2 days, but I wasn't. Anyways, so I'm making up for it now. Just going to post this video really quick on Bitcoin, and then I'll post some more videos on my YouTube channel tomorrow, some altcoins that I'm bullish on. So, I mean, subscribe to me on YouTube. Appreciate it. Bitcoin update 118. And then, yeah, so that's what we got going on. And like I said, I'll get back on schedule tomorrow, and then Saturday I'll be live for my live stream. All right. So with that being said, guys, that's kind of all I got. If you guys have requests, let me know. But otherwise, in about 60 seconds, if I don't see another request, I'm going to get on out of here. And I'll be back live for our live stream on Saturday, 7 p.m. Central Time. So that's kind of what we got going on. Based on the markets, I'm I can't talk. Short term, we can get a balance, but I think Bitcoin sees lower $30,000 range before we see $50,000 range, and I'm pretty confident on that. I don't know if you go below 30, but we'll take one step at a time. Right now, Bitcoin, if you don't get above 42,000, Bitcoin is looking to go to the lower 30 range. So that's just what I'm looking at right now on Bitcoin. With that being said, guys, that's kind of all I got. I don't see any requests, so I will see you guys in the next live stream, Saturday, 7 p.m. Central Time. Until then, trade safe, have a great week, and I'll see you guys in about 2 days for our next live stream, and I'll post the videos tomorrow about what I'm looking at in the market. So make sure you're subscribed to me on YouTube and follow me on TikTok and join the Telegram group if you want. That's free to join. I'll see you guys in about 2 days. Alright, I'll see you guys on Saturday for our next live stream. Peace out, guys.